Good morning, this is Clonehead again from Imperial Shipyards doing another toy and figure review. This time I'm doing the Clone Wars release of the Pirate Speeder Bike with Cad Bane. Of course, this is something that we'd heard about several months ago and we'd really been looking forward to. And I really like the looks of the speeder bike. This guy open. First off, as always, these Deluxe Vehicle sets come with a little fold-out diorama within the packaging. But it takes forever to get them apart to actually assemble the thing, so I'm not going to do that on this video. Zoom in a little bit tighter now. Right off the bat, as with the other Clone Wars figures that are released this summer, Cad Bane's coming with a figure stand, his own Galactic Battle Game playing card, and a die that you roll to play the game. Let's see what we got here. Now the first release of the Cad Bane figure had a really impressive sculpt, but one of the problems that a lot of people had with it was the articulation was not really that good, if not just null and void altogether. And this release is a new sculpt, and it seems like they have pretty much corrected all the issues, supposedly for him riding on the speeder bike, I would imagine. He's got swivel and ball jointed shoulders. He's got swivel and ball jointed elbows. He's got swivel wrists. I was hoping for the added articulation found in the Clone Wars figures, and it does not appear that he has it. But that's okay, it still looks good. He's got a ball jointed head. He's got a ball jointed torso. He's got swivel hips. He's got swivel and ball jointed knees, and no ankle articulation whatsoever. How about that? As far as accessories go, he's got a pair of pistols here that are a little floppy, that will fit into his side mounted holsters. And he's got this gear bag here, which can come off. And as always, you've got the obligatory Cad Bane Desperado looking hat. Gotta love that hat, reminds me of the Old West. Now, let's take a look at this speeder bike. They'd have this thing strapped in real good, but thus far I'm only seeing about one rubber band that's holding it in place. Oh, that's a cool feature that I like already. I'll show you as soon as I get it out of here. Darn blister pack. I think you're supposed to take the nose out first. Love the sculpt on the speeder. The nose of the thing seems to be just a bit floppy, but I don't mind it. Saddle, footrest, and landing skids are nice and sturdy. Something I really like, oh, it's a two-seater too. Something I really like, and I'll zoom in so you can see this here, is on one side behind the saddle, they've got a mount for one of Cad Bane's rifles, which is actually pretty darn cool. See if we can't get old Cad Bane to ride this thing. A little bit more in it. Pull his pistols out. of his hands. Maybe he'll be able to handle the, oops, grip the handlebars. Gosh. I also like that some of the new figures have the forefinger sculpted so he could actually put his finger within the trigger guard of whatever weapon that he has. Makes it look more realistic to me, and usually makes him hold his weapon a little bit. Some of this plastic seems a little soft in some places. I thought it was weird that they didn't offer ankle articulation on this guy, especially considering that he was going to ride a bike, but there's some foot pegs, kind of flexible ones, on both of these footrests. It appears to pretty much closely sit in the saddle. No problem with that. And Cad Bane's got some long fingers. Put one of his arms on the handlebar and get the other one to hold his very flexible pistol. You almost wish that they made the weapons just a little bit more rigid. Zoom in a touch so you can get a better look at this. Definitely a cool looking speeder, for sure. It doesn't quite sit on the saddle, but it almost makes it an action shot. Just a shadow back to this thing. Definitely liking this one. By the way, this one was $17 at Toys R Us, which is pretty much the normal price for the Deluxe Vehicle packs. I'm pretty happy with this one, other than some flexible plastic issues. Of course, I'm out here in the July sun, so it'll probably soften stuff up a little bit. I will be doing a still picture review in the Imperial Shipyard, so if you want to see more of this figure and vehicle, go ahead and check that out. This is Clonehead. Until next time, see you later.